Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the start of a brand new Football Manager 26 save. Starting in the non-league, starting as Grantham Town. A level 10 database has been released. I've downloaded it. Going to give it a whirl, see how it gets on. It's not by the guy that I normally download database from, so I don't know as to the quality of it. I guess we'll find out as we're going through. But that's the plan for today. We're going to start our save with Grantham Town, get things going, and see how we get on. Okay, so Grantham are set to appoint me as manager. Ooh, that'd be nice. I'm going to save it. Create a save. Prompted to save. All right. Couple of things just to be completely transparent at the start of the save. I've had to make a couple of little changes to the database using a database file of my own, and an additional data file at the start of this save. The first one is to change Mitch's role within the club to player assistant manager. That way, it avoids him getting sacked and leaving the club when I take charge. So he's still here as a player and an assistant manager. And obviously, I've also taken the option to move Cam Johnson into the team, and also Brad Munns, who didn't make the obviously database cut-off point when Sports Interactive were finalising the game's database, because they were still at their original clubs. They have now been moved into Grantham Town. So I've got a couple of extra players that you wouldn't have if you just used the level 10 database on its own. Right. We are here. Giving me a quick overview of the club. That's nice. Supporter profile. Supporter influence quite high. Club vision and expectations meeting. Record a UCL Premier North top half finish. That's very realistic. That's what we're aiming to do. That's what we're trying to do in real life. Nice top half finish in the UCL this season. Nice and stable. Louis Bland, Grantham tactics introduction. Right, we're going to create a tactic, I guess. I have thought about this. We're going to go do probably some wing play, because we've got some good wingers. Probably go 4-3-3 with a DM. Two central mids, and then obviously the lads up top. Shorey, Cam, Terry at the moment, with Musa, Elliot, and that getting involved. Obviously the defence. Out of position defence. Probably go 4-1-4-1. Leave Cam up. Bring Shorey and Terry back a little bit, just to give the midfield a bit more of a benefit. That's all we're going to do. Put that on to positive, because I think we can be a little bit positive in matches. Wide forward. Probably another wide forward there. Midfield playmaker on that side. Probably channel midfield at that side. Straight up defensive midfielder. Wing back, full back. Out of possession, probably stopping centre back. Covering no nonsense centre back. Holding forward, holding full back, holding full back. That's probably how we're going to go. If I do a quick pick without restriction, pick best 11. That kind of gives us what we've got. That's probably our best positions. Right, quick clear that. Right, let's go and have a look at the squad. First team. Right, Finlaw, you can go to the under-18s because you're a youth player. You can also go back to the youth squad, and so can you. Let's leave the under-18s where the under-18s should be, please. And, yeah. Good stuff. Right. Some good things there. Right. Back to the messages. Bookmarks. What else do we want on here? We want probably finances, probably responsibilities, training, I would say. Just gives us some things. Right. Responsibilities. We're going to go through the responsibilities. Okay. We've got some friendlies coming up. Okay. Okay. Tactics, yeah. Yeah, there'll be opportunities to address who does what, which is probably what we're going to do right now. Delegation-wise, staff responsibilities. Let's have a look. Oh, click the wrong button. Louis. Firing. I will take control of all recruitment, please. And also same with player contracts and stuff. Scouting responsibility, that'll be probably for me to decide. We don't have a scout. Louis is going to provide analysis for the reports. I could delegate. Can I change that? We can get. Well, let Mitch do. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. Still getting used to the UI in this game. Right, Mitch. Scout a player for 2 weeks if we're going to do scouting. Transfer and contracts. That's going to be pretty much all me. I will do media. Training responsibility. Yeah. Tactics. Mitch do that. Louis going to do the under-18s because we don't have any under-18s. No, he's going to look after the under-18 matches. Right. Done. Done. Right, that's responsibilities all taken care of. And then we've got injury update. We have currently no injured player. Right. Set pieces. Is it? No, it's introduce ourselves to the squad. So, captains for the season are Nathan and Sean. We'll keep with that. This is an overview. These are the foundation upon which you'll be able to determine the strength. So, obviously, Cam, Mitch, Nathan, probably some of our strongest, more experienced players. The overall squad. And we've got some good youth players, to be fair. Which is looking good. And obviously we've got physios. Right. All tasks done. We probably want to go into tactics now then. And we probably want to set up our penalty takers. And the game's crashed on. Okay, we're back. Just had to re-verify the game files because obviously there's been an update. And that seems to fix the problem. Right. We'll proceed. We've got a match in 5 days, ladies and gents. Code of conduct. I'm not going to worry too much about that. I trust my players to be nice. I've got a couple of staff members. Contracts expiring at the end of the year. We'll have a discussion with them as the season goes on. Not going to worry too much about that now. Right. Training introduction. Or to go and look at training, actually. Make sure we've got things going. I've done the set piece introduction. I've already set my teams up. So training is that one. Coach assignments. Yeah. Okay. Mentoring. We don't have any mentoring groups. I can get Louis to do some mentoring. Use the senior players to coach some of the younger players, mentor some of the younger players, pass on their experiences. That should help over the course of the season as well. It helps them young players develop a bit better. And we need to introduce ourselves to the players. I've been given the opportunity to lead this team into the future. I wanted to start by telling you all a bit about who I am and what you can expect from me as a manager. No being built a vibrant, and that's the normal. I also feel that football has to be fun. Okay. And didn't get to do any season objectives. Right, so we've done all those. The dynamics, yeah, we've done there. Right, let's go back to the squad. Because I bet them youth players have snuck back in again. They have. Let's move them. Now, have they all got, like, proper... They have got, like, seriously proper freaky monster faces. I guess the update has removed my one of the face packs for the new gen players. Otherwise, they should have actually looked like real humans. You know. But hey. It's what's going to happen, unfortunately, in Football Manager 26 with the way the new game is and the way the files are in the new game. When modders update, create mods, they're editing base game files for the first time ever. They're not actually creating separate files that the game then loads. They're having to edit the actual game files, which means every time there is a game update by Sports Interactive, it's going to undo the mods, and then the mods are going to have to be remade and updated. Right, let's go meet the media. Right, start the press conference. What does it feel like? It's a real honour to be entrusted with this role, and I'm excited about the future. Why Grantham? What it was the alert of coming here? I'm trying to improve as a manager, and Grantham trying to improve as a club. We are made for each other. I've clicked on a link. Didn't need to click on that. Did you have any reservations? No. I firmly believe in the project here. I do. Physically dominant side. I'm from around here and know what to expect in terms of mentality and the demands the supporters will make. The supporters will make a lot of demands, knowing Grantham Town supporters, but, you know, we kind of have to just pull back ourselves from the supporters and do what's right for the club. At the moment. You know, there's a lot of impatient supporters. We have to stick to the project. Grantham have been on a general downward curve for a little while now. Can you get things moving in the right directions? Is Elliot Riches the sort of player you'll look to build around? We have a talented squad and we'll need every player to perform to their fullest each and every week. Is Nathan Stainfield going to continue as captain? I've only heard good things about Nathan. He'll remain my captain for the foreseeable future. Your assistant manager Tom Ford has been linked with the manager's job at Heather. How do you feel about that news? Yeah, keep my thoughts on that private. Last season was not one to remember for Grantham fans. How do you rate your chances of bouncing straight back into the Northern Premier Division 1 Midlands? The club has several issues that need resolving first. Just like real life. We're not looking to bounce straight back. We're doing well in the UCL Premier League has to be my priority. That's what the fans want. Although we are also going to be competing in the FA Cup and the FA Vars in this database. They're the only two cup competitions we get involved in. So, hopefully, we can have a better FA Cup run in this save than we have done in real life. And hopefully I can kind of match the Vars run that we're having at the moment. Oh, the mentoring groups are broke, because obviously I'm going to have to just remove that one. And I'm going to have to remove that one. Because I've demoted the youth players back to the under 18. Right, 3 days away from our first pre-season friendly. We've got an invitation to a trial day. Will be held on the 7th of the 7th. I will attend that game. Go and have a look at some players. You never know, we might be able to bring in some more. Speaking of players, match preparation, Stappen Hill. Begin introduction. I lead our recruitment team and I'm responsible for planning and managing assignments across our accessible location. Okay. Player that they watch and all that information is fed back into the recruitment hub under player recommendations for review. The recruitment hub also holds information on current recruitment focus areas where we're looking for talent, as well as our squad planner with details on all contracts for players at the club plenty of other detail to help you. Okay. Before you get heavily involved, it's worth taking a moment to understand what our current obligations are. Any pre-arranged signings yet to arrive, players out on loan or set to depart permanent will affect your decisions. Well, thankfully, we don't have any players departing. We currently don't have any players coming in. And we've got pretty much a blank slate when it comes to transfers. Our scouting budget. Well, apparently we've got 20 grand to spend on scouting. I do find that a little bit unrealistic that every club gets 20k to scout the very bottom league that they're in. You can't do much about it. We have 500 quid available for wages, so if we wanted to bring a player or two in, we've got a little bit of money to do so. And we can see how things go. But I'm pretty much first season going to probably stick with the players we've got currently, the real squad. Unless there's somebody that really stands out and needs to become part of the team. I think probably the only area of the team I would maybe looking to maybe try and get someone in would be a wing back, left wing back, full back, because we've only got really Josh. I know Mitch can drop in at left back, but that's going to be a bit of a we could do with another left midfielder, couldn't we? Really? Have I got any recruitment options? Am I? Yeah, defender left. We're kind of struggling a little bit. Although we've got a good lad in the youth team. We have. It's probably a little bit early to bring him in. So player recommendations. Have a look at the list. We have got a left back. Jai. 29-year-old left back. Is he a free agent? If he is, we can offer him a trial for 4 weeks. Is there another one? Defender right, left, centre, midfield centre, inside wing back. Alex Bentley. He's 34 years old. So he's getting a little bit old now. No offence to anybody who is in their 30s and playing, but, you know, don't want too many of the old people. Can I create a focus, please? What are my recruitment objectives? Don't have any. I'd like to create one if I could. Do I not have the option to? Probably because we don't have any scouts. Oh well. Right, he's agreed to join the club on trial, so we'll give him a look. I like to have at least 2 players in each position in my squads, typically, and be able to rotate throughout the season. I like to have depth in case of injuries, suspensions, that sort of thing. See how we go. 29. He should be decent, shouldn't he? Should be decent. And then obviously we have a friendly. Grantham training review. Everybody's training well. Jacko's not. Jacko's done a 5.5. I'm not going to shout at him first week in the job. But, you know, I would normally expect a lot better than that from my players in training. With Jai Dillon joining the club on trial, many will want to know what the chances are of him earning a permanent stay at the South Kesteven Sports Stadium. Well, let me just tell you now, that's the entire point of taking him on trial. We don't know yet. We need to have a look. Because when you click on him, and we go and have a look at him, obviously, there's a few blanks in his data, and obviously a lot of his data has got a range of 6 to 11. Well, that's quite a wide margin. There's 5 points there between 6 and 11. And obviously, I would be hoping he's more towards the 11 than he is 6. So that's kind of what we need to do. We need to take him on. That's why we take him on trial for 4 weeks to narrow down and get a good look at all of these stats and see actually how good he is and how he fits in. And obviously, we can play him in the friendlies. We can. Back to try list on the team sheet. Poor old Rhino. Try list 1. Try list 2. Yeah, I was a little bit cagey with the media. I won't say I was cagey with the media, but let's just be honest. We've brought a guy in on trial. We need to actually see him play before we're going to say, yeah, we're going to sign him. Or, no, we're not. It's a bit daft if you ask me that they want to know what the deal is before he's even kicked a ball. Right. Well, we got that. Well, I don't want Finlaw to play, do I? I don't want youth players. Mitch, come and play. Degsy, come and play. Why are you picking youth players? Jacko. Robbermond. Ezenwacker. We got Shorey there. Well, I want Shorey to play. Don't we? And we probably... Where's Terry? There's Terry. Terry can start. Right, I'm liking that. Right, team instructions. Let's have a look. Passing directness, bit more direct. Tempo is higher. Attacking width wider. Counter attack, everything balanced. Time wasting less often. Play for set. Keep ball in play. We're not going to play for set pieces. Right. Out of possession. Mid block. Defensive line standard. Defensive line balanced. Trigger press more often. Defensive standard. Tackling standard. We'll just go with that for now. Right, go to match. Get to see the Gingerbreads kick their first ever ball in the new save, in the new season. I think my camera mod has probably also been removed. So at the moment we'll be playing with the vanilla cameras, game cameras. I did have a mod that allowed you to zoom in a lot closer to the action. Dugout cameras, I was calling it on my stream the other day. But we're not, unfortunately, going to have that for this game. Right, let's move that. Yeah, it's kind of budged it, hasn't it? It was working, and then I've kind of busted it. But yeah, can't zoom in anyhow, so we might as well go back to broadcast cam now when we have a highlight till the camera mod is fixed. Andy right. To Cam. Cam to Terry. Terry takes the defender on, beats him. Andy right. Very close. Very close. What have we got here? Dougal. Oh. Was that Mumsy? Corner. Conceded. Edjo heads clear. Ball coming back. He's offside. There's Terry. Andy right. Deflected for a corner. Right, she's going to whip the corner in. There's the new left back we got on trial. Put behind for a corner. Staino clears it for a throw in. Shorey. Oh, can't pull it back. Can't pull it back for Cam. That's going to be a corner. Mitch to take it. Dougal! It's his second goal for Grantham after his first on Saturday. Lovely ball by Mitch, floated in. Dougs ended up completely free and unmarked in the middle, just to tap that in. Oh, yeah. Nice dribble there, mate. Terry to Dougs. Dougs to Righty. To Griffiths. Back to Terry, to Dukes, to Cam. Good strong run from Cam. Oh! And a close effort. Poor ball there. Even poorer finish from their side. Edjo. Come on, Edjo. Staino. Jory. Terry. To Dukes. Terry. Back to Andy Wright. He just can't find the finish. Wasn't the cleanest of strikes, that, but good effort again. It's nice that we're having shots. Looks like it's only the first game of pre-season. Everyone's going to be a little bit rusty. Not quite fully match sharp, which is why we play friendlies. To get ready for the real serious stuff. Again, Andy again with a nice attempt. I think Wrighty's in a good position on the pitch to actually contribute quite a bit to me. Hopefully for me this season. It's got that nice little pocket roll behind the two centre mids. Should give him a bit of space. And there's Lee. Andy Wright again. I'd tell you what, he's going to get on the score sheet soon. He is. He's going to get on the score sheet soon. He keeps this up. There's Cam. Feel like we're just starting to now take a good grip on this game. After the first half hour, just a bit, everyone's kind of just trying to work out where they are and what they're doing. Now it's starting to be a case of, right, we know where we are now. We know where everyone's supposed to be. Let's start playing some football. Go on, Shorey. Dukes, Terry. Can't find it past the man. Good block from the defender. Staino's grapefruit. Cam trying for us something a little bit exciting there. He was offside though. Oh, lovely play from the left back. Edjo taking the free kick. Deep. Cam got his header on it. Straight into the keeper, though. Dylan. Dougal. Terry. Dougal. Andy Wright. Edjo. Corner. Soon be half time. On Cam. Terry. Cam. Oh. That's half time. That's got to be half time. Thank you. Right. No, it's offside again. Right. Dress the team. Like what I'm seeing. Not going to make any half-time changes just yet. We'll give them to about 55 minutes. Then we'll make the changes. Hopefully we can get another goal before then. Stegs there. Right, 55 minutes is up. Let's go and make some changes. Right, we're going to bring on Elliot for Terry. Drop Righty back into defensive midfield. Bring Munzi on. What else do I want to bring on? Josh, the new guy. Favour for Mitch, because Mitch is getting thing. Jacko for Sean Wright. Might as well give Jonas a go. Second half. we'll stick with that for the time being. So those changes will take effect next time the ball goes out of play. Now the subs will take place. There's Elliot. Oh, Elliot's hit the post. Great run by Elliot there. Oh, and there's an equaliser. You've got a throw in. Right, looks like we're going to have to make another change in a minute. It looks like Shawry's getting a little tired over on the left wing. There's Cam. Lovely ball from Elliot. No one running in. Corner one. Right. Tactics. Let's go and make some changes. Let's go. Seb for Dougal. Ez and Wacker for sure. We've still got Mason, Musa we could bring on for Cam a little bit later on. The last 10 minutes or so. Offside. Corner taker didn't get back on quick enough. Oh, Samuel Esenwacker. Very close there with a header. Lovely run from Elliot. Right. I'm going to make another couple of changes. As Andy Wright now is a little bit tired. We'll bring Mace on for Cam. That's it. I think. Good save, Jonas. Well headed away from Seb. And he's off on his travels. Not got anyone up with support yet. There's Mason Lee. Mason Lee. What a goal. Well done, Mace. Fucking hell, he's sprinted up that pitch to catch Andy. Andy was off on his own. It's like... And now we get the problem where the camera doesn't follow the play, so we're not actually going to see the replay of the goal. Get a nice replay of Jonas, though. Jonas celebrates. The Mason Lee goal. Munsey. Josh. Sam. Mace again. Didn't go up for that one. Elliot. Oh! Mason Lee looking sharp. Final few minutes of this first pre-season friendly. 3 minutes of added time. And we've completed our first week in the job. Munsey. Mason Lee. Oh, he's offside. Mace. No, it was Muns that was offside. Sorry. Apologies, Mason. Apologies. It was Brad. Brad didn't time his run. But nice move. Nice move. I'd love to see some more of that in the as we go into the season. They're throwing a lot forward. Go on, Josh. Very nearly again. Mason Lee on the far post. Defender just beat him to the ball. Oh, Elliott's going to put a corner in. Or is he going to waste a bit more time? He's just going to waste time, I think. There we go. Full time! Gingerbreads. 2-1 victors in our first pre-season friendly. It's not bad, is it? Good run out for the boys. On what is, you know, typically a tough game when your first game back. First brand new tactic. Not going to start giving them too much grief too early. Am I? And we've still got him. Right, ladies and gents. I think that's a very good place to leave today's introductory video to this new series. If you've enjoyed the video, please make sure you've clicked the like button. If you're not already doing so, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more Football Manager content very soon. And obviously, I'll be back with more real-life football coverage as well very soon. So, for now, take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe. Cheerio.